What do you know of the Bone Devil?
There was a time no one dared encroach on this land.
There is an elite group of monster hunters. They go by the name the Lost Blades.
Send a rider right away. I wish to speak with them as soon as possible.
What Majesty?
We're looking for the Lost Blades.
That is us. You will bend at the knee, or the gods will bend it for you.
What have you heard of this Bone Devil?
Bone Devil had been ransacking the countryside for more than a year.
Looks like we're gonna be killing Bone Devil.
The Lord put this creature on Veroka for a reason.
All of you get some rest. We have a big day tomorrow.
Where is it? Everywhere.
Charge!
I'm hungry.
Stay back! Take them away!
It's your fault.
Get back alive!
It's time for your benediction.
We swore an oath.
Keep going to the woods! She is mine! Ah!
Hey, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, whatever. Welcome back to the Witching Hour Podcast. Thanks for joining me. I am John Roycelyn, your host, as always. Tonight, I am bringing you a movie review of the film called Devil's Night. Has not actually been released yet. I definitely want to start off by thanking Sonny Mahal of Mahal Enterprises for having reached out to me and asked me to do him a favor and give some eyes and thoughts on the film. So with that being said, I did, and I appreciate that greatly. Devil's Night comes out next month, sometime in November. It is as I mentioned, is a Mahal Enterprises production with Stag Mountain Films, Wicked Monkey Productions, and Collywood Studios. Film directed by Adam Worth, runs an hour and a half, solid hour and 30 minutes, I believe exactly. Is produced by both Michael and Sonny Mahal. The film summary: kings and sorcerers have kept powerful forces at bay throughout the realms. But when a 200-year war is ignited between nations, evil creatures begin to emerge and terrorize the countryside. The film, quite a cast. Daniel Baldwin, Kevin Sorbo, Angie Everhart, John Wells, and Mr. Eric Roberts, all in production on the same film, which is actually quite impressive. The film is beautifully shot. Great cinematography. The set, the film itself, I apologize, Kings and Sorcerers. So we are dating back to the days of King Arthur and Excalibur and everything. So with that being said, again, not your typical horror movie. You know, this is not a slasher movie of any sort. There is good amounts of blood and gore. It is a horror movie because there are creatures and monsters that roamed the earth in these said times. Now, going back to critiquing the film, set designer, perfect. There's nothing more than I really appreciate than watching a timed era film, and they've got good costumes, good outfits, the set design. It actually goes with the time frame. And I absolutely love that. So we've got knights, we've got kings, queens, duchesses, priests, monks, you've got swords, you've got armor, you've got horses, you've got winged demons flying. You've got a huge one-horn cyclops, and it's just good. You know, some parts I'm not going to lie to you. Some of the dialogue gets a little bit slow. But it is an overall good film. It is definitely one. Being a kid, my father was big into film, big into movies, which is where I got my love and my passion for it as well. Outside of being little and being shown movies by your family, Disney movies and Benji and all that other shit, one of the first films that I personally remember loving as an individual, I believe I was in first grade. Yes, they actually had movies that far back, all the way in back when I was in first grade, and it was in color too, was Excalibur. I absolutely loved and adored Excalibur, and I still do to this day. I think it's one of the greatest films ever made. Is it horror? No. Is there a lot of bloodshed in that movie? Fuck yeah. Which is why when I first took a look at Devil's Night and Sonny sent it to me, he openly told me, he's like, it's a fantasy adventure horror film. And it is just that. It is in the days, like I said, of knights and sorcerers when they roamed the earth, and it was hand-to-hand combat, and everything was about you fought over a sense of pride and that you would die for your country and for your king, your queen, your ruler, and a 200-year war amongst two separate people. 200 years. Can you fathom that? Nowadays it's just press the button and the war is over. People, you had to struggle and survive, and think of technology and medicine and cleanliness alone, but the film really makes you feel like you are there and a part of it. It is an indie production, so definitely keep that in mind, but it's definitely one, if you can enjoy the Renaissance era at all, I'd highly suggest you watch this film. Again, it does have a good amount of gore, as far as bloodshed going from creatures and hell, people getting stuck with swords that are 3-4 feet long. So what do you expect? There's going to be blood in the movie. Was it 1313 Productions, I believe, had their hand on a lot of the special effects. So I definitely wanted to give props to that. I'm not sure when the film will be released as far as available for purchase. Definitely keep an eye on Mahal Enterprise Productions on social media. They've been sending me a lot of work, and I definitely appreciate it. And they've always been very entertaining films to watch in the indie persuasion. And they are realming anywhere from horror to action to the Renaissance era. So definitely keep an eye on it. Devil's Night coming out November. Sonny, thank you so much. Again, a great production, very well produced film, good quality, good lighting, good sound, everything that you need, good acting. I got a great cast, as I mentioned. So with all those things together, definitely check out Devil's Night next month, real soon, because here we are already 3/4 of the way through the spooky season of our favorite time of the year, of October, for Halloween. I hope you guys got your decorations out. I definitely want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. Please hit the little subscribe button down below. I've got some great interviews coming up soon. What else? Also, I know I've mentioned this before, and I want to thank everybody. I've got a great number of subscribers to my Roku channel. For those of you that did not know, I have a Roku channel. If you've got Roku, all you got to do is go to your apps, scroll around. You will find my logo. Download me. You can watch all my previous and new interviews coming up real soon. They are going to be swapped out and updated. So you can download that. It is for free. Also, please check out my TeePublic store. I've got some really, really cool designs I think you guys will like, and you can get them. There's a huge sale going on right now. You can get them on t-shirts. It's hoodie season. Everybody needs a cool hoodie. You can get them on cups, the shit backpacks. I think whatever they offer, you can get them on. And I think I've got about 20, 25 images up there, all relatively priced. They ship out, good quality. Yes, I do get a very small cut of it. It's just helping me get my name out there even further. And the money that I do get, which is like $1 an item, something small like that, I'm trying to put it back into the show to get better production values to better serve you guys. But again, please hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Share the projects that I do, because I'm here doing it for you guys and for the love that I have for the films and for the horror genre itself. So with that being said, you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I'll talk to you all soon. And as always, remember to please keep it evil and be sure to look out for Devil's Night coming soon.